What's up guys, DJ Allen here and welcome back to another and final Resident Evil collection. Now today we're just going to do a random lot. Like I've got like a lot, no, I won't say I've got a lot of them, but I've got some of the most random ones that I've got out there. Some cool, some interesting, some okay then. But anyways, let's get straight into it. Our next one we got is Biohazard 2 on Nintendo 64. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, this is not my favorite version, but I will say this. This is like fucking impressive that they managed to put 2 discs onto this one cartridge. I played both Claire and Leon, and I have beaten this game, but I'm going to be honest with you, I do not prefer this version because of the controls. That's pretty much it. But overall, like, this game works like a dream. Like, this is actually a pretty fucking good port of this game, in my opinion. Again, the cover is the exact same as like the DualShock version in the Resident Evil 2 one in Japan. So I can't really say much about this one. I'm probably only gonna give this 7 because it's the same cover, but it just doesn't really add much. I wish I actually had like the box for it, but I don't. But like, yeah, that's Biohazard 2. Our next one we got is Biohazard Code Veronica on Dreamcast. Now this comes into like a sleeve, which is pretty fucking like class. I think, yeah, I only got this for like what, a tenner from Amazon, and it just looks like so fucking nice, so stylish. Obviously the cover's from like Claire's like jacket on the back, and it just looks fucking stunning, you know. That comes into the sleeve, but this is not technically the box art, but I just want to mention it anyways. But on the back, yeah, it's just got like, you know, it's got like, actually I didn't know this. Yeah, it's got like the backstory of like Claire and then where she is now. So inside is the actual box art, and yeah, it's kind of the exact same as the PS3 like special edition version, but it just looks a little bit watered down in my opinion. Well, it was the Dreamcast, so it kind of makes sense. But on the back, like, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the back. It looks pretty shit in my opinion. I'm gonna be honest with you, it looks pretty disappointing. But yeah, inside the disc, it's got both the discs and the manual for it. The discs look really fucking nice in my opinion. They look absolutely stunning. And inside the second disc, and yeah, they've done something similar with like the GameCube version, where they changed the discs in different color, which makes sense if you don't know which is disc 1 and disc 2. But again, kind of like ruins consistency. But again, I understand why they did that. But overall, like, it's got a nice like sleeve. The cover's okay, but the back's shit. But I'm only gonna give this a 7. Actually, no, I'm gonna give this a 5. I'm gonna give it a +2 because of that. So it's gonna get a 7 out of 10. So yeah, it's an okay cover, but like again, doesn't really do much for me except that sleeve. The sleeve was fucking cool. Our next one we got is, and this is a pretty odd one, Resident Evil on the Game Boy Color. Now, this game never came out. This is from a reproduction card that I've got inside. Now, the box art, know something funny, I'm not even a judge because you wanna know why. I created this box art. Yeah, I made this from scratch just to put the game in. I'm not gonna lie, I did a pretty decent effort on it. I just pretty much made a simple, like, you know, gothic one that I really wanted to do. And on the back, yeah, I just added the images from the game. It's not great. The cutting on it looks pretty shit that I've done, but like, I tried, I guess. So I can't really, you know, I'm not even gonna rate this because it's just, yeah, it's just not really official cover. But inside, I've got the game right here. Yeah, the cover looks pretty decent from a reproduction cart. I'm not gonna rate this, but I just wanted to show it off because it just looks pretty fucking sick in my opinion. Next one we got is Resident Evil Code Veronica. This is the European version of it, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this one. I kind of like the blue background. I kind of like how the 2 like main characters are in front. It looks pretty sick, not gonna lie. It's way better than like the Japanese one, but unfortunately it doesn't have the sleeve, so it doesn't get points for that in my opinion. But on the back, like, yeah, the back's a million times better than the Japanese version, but like, it's okay. Like, it's a decent back. It's got the main character, it's got the screenshots, and it's got like your usual tag, everything you feared, and more. It looks pretty good. It's got like a hunter on there, or Bandersnatch. I don't know which one it is. I think it's a hunter. Yeah, it's a hunter. Inside here, I think the discs are kind of loose, so yeah. I mean, Power games are usually like this, so yeah, I'm not a big fan of the discs. The discs look a bit ugly in my opinion. And I think it's the same thing on like disc 2, and I think that disc 2 is going to fall, so I'm going to be a bit careful. Yeah, hang on. Oh, there's the manual, and yeah, I think the thing on here is broken. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the discs in my opinion. Yeah, this is... Oh no, it's not broken. It's fine. That's weird. Actually, I kind of like this one a little bit more because it's got like the character like faded in right here, as you can see. But I don't know. The discs don't really do much for me. The manual is the exact same as the cover. Overall, I'll probably give this a I'll give it a 7. Like, it's got some good things about it, but it also has some like things that I'm not a fan of. Next game we got is Resident Evil Origins Collection on the Nintendo Switch. Now, this includes Resident Evil and Resident Evil 0, but yeah, I'll talk about like a massive complaint that I have for it a little bit later. But for now on, let's talk about the cover. I mean, the cover looks... Yeah, it's just showing off... Yeah, I think this is kind of like a replica of like the GameCube one for the NTSC one, and this one's just like a completely original cover, just showing off the main characters. It looks, you know, it looks alright. I kind of like it in my opinion. And on the back, like, yeah, actually the back looks pretty nice as well. I do actually like the back a lot. And obviously I imported this from America because we don't have this in Europe, unfortunately. But I'm going to give in to a complaint, right? There's 2 games, right? But it says this on here, unfortunately. Includes a game card for Resident Evil 0 and the download... Yeah, includes only a download code for the original Resident Evil, which is kind of shitty in my opinion. But here it is, got the download code. I've already redeemed it because I've got it on the Switch. And there's Resident Evil 0 on there. I just wish that they just put the 2 games in there instead. Instead of like, you know, copying out and making it digital in my opinion. Maybe they'll make a physical copy of it, you never know, but like... Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of like buying digital games. It's really not my thing, in my opinion. Overall, I'll give this a 7. Like, if it just had the 2 games in it, I would have given it an 8, in my opinion. Or a 9, probably. But like, yeah, it's pretty good box, and it gives you a pretty good package of games, in my opinion. Next game we got is Resident Evil Revelations on the 3DS. Now... This is one of the first versions of Revelations. This is what originally came out on 3DS back in 2012, but then they got a console release like what 11 months later. I didn't play this. Actually, no, I did play this on a demo once, and I really liked it. But I didn't get the CS version like 5 years later after I played it, and I did play it on 3DS, and I absolutely fucking loved it. It's not as good as the console versions, but it's still like a pretty decent like version of the game. If you have the accessory for the 3DS, where it has the second like analog, then the game is really fun to play. But anyways, the box art looks really nice for the 3DS. It looks pretty fucking sassy. And on the back, like, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the back. It kind of looks a bit meh, in my opinion. Like, it's seriously like the instructions is bigger than the actual like, you know, cover on the back, which is kind of like, just. But inside, like, you've got the manual. Oh, is that Club Nintendo? Oh my god, memories of Club Nintendo, man. Fucking missed them. And I do like the blood splats around here. That looks pretty fucking stylish, in my opinion. And yeah, the cover looks, yeah, the little like cartridge looks pretty decent, I guess. Overall, I'll give this a I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Like, it's a decent cover. The back's a bit of a shitty one, but like inside of it still looks pretty good, and it just fills in nostalgia, in my opinion. Our next one we got is Resident Evil: The Mercenaries 3D. Now, I've barely played this, in my opinion. I barely played this. I played a little bit of it, and I just didn't really want to like play it anymore. But anyways, the cover looks pretty nice, I guess. It just explains what it is. Like, it's a Mercenaries, but it's on the 3DS, and it's got like maps from Resident Evil 5 and I think from the other games as well. Yeah, the cover looks pretty nice. I really can't really say much about it. It's just like the Resident Evil 5 Chris with like the enemy from Resident Evil 5. I don't remember what it's called, but like, again, probably leave in the comments on what it's actually called. But yeah, the back pretty much explains what it is. It's just like a Mercenaries mode, and it's got like a lot of the characters from the Resident Evil games. Yeah, it's a pretty beat up cover in my... Well, it's not that beat up, but it's... Yeah, it's got like this horrible sticker that I don't really like. I don't like when they put stickers in box art. It kind of like ruins it in my opinion. But inside of it, yeah, I don't know why the instruction manual is upside down, but like, yeah, the cartridge looks decent, I guess. Like, looks okay. I don't know. I haven't got really much to say about this. I'm probably only gonna give this a 6 out of 10. It's got a nice front cover. It's got a bang average back cover, and it's got a bang average cartridge. It's just gonna be bang average, well, above average, 6 out of 10 in my opinion. Our next game we've got is Resident Evil Deadly Silence, or Resident Evil DS. Now, this is like a port of the original Resident Evil game, and I'm gonna be honest with you, this is a fucking incredible version of Resident Evil on the DS. Like, if I had to pick a really good Resident Evil game on the DS, it's 100% this one. This is, without a shadow of a doubt, the best port you can, well, console slash handheld port you can get of Resident Evil ever. Like, honestly, I would highly recommend getting this if you ever find it in like shops or anything. But I think it's kind of pricey in my opinion. Like, I think it's still worth like 20 to 30 quid. So, I don't know. If you want like an alternative version or a cheaper version, or even a free version, you should get the PC version. It's got like the better graphics, it's got the better qualities, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's kind of a tie between the PC version or the DS version in my opinion. They both got their strengths and weaknesses. So yeah, like, it's just a pretty decent port. But anyways, the cover looks pretty stunning in my opinion. The Tyrant looks really nice in front of the cover. It looks fucking badass, and it's got like Joe on the cover. We all love Joe. We've got the hunters, the zombies. It's a pretty decent cover, not gonna lie, really decent. And again, I don't have the PAL version. I've got the NTSC version. I actually got this from a shop as well by accident. That I didn't know it was the NTSC version, which is pretty weird, but like still pretty decent. On the back, like, yeah, I do like the dog being there, and it's got like the claws showing like the screenshot, and it's got like another mode on it called like, what is it, like Deadly Silence mode, where you can go in first person and use the knife to kill zombies and like get like items and all that. That's pretty fucking sick. Yeah, the back of the box looks pretty fucking good. Can't complain about that. I don't know why like DS cases from America open so fucking like toughly. I swear they're for like fucking gym lads. But anyways, yeah, like the manual looks the same. The cartridge looks pretty decent. Again, I can't really say much about this. It's just pretty decent. It's pretty box standard. Again, got nothing much to say. But overall, I'll probably give this an 8 out of 10. Like, it's a decent cover. I kind of like it, and it's, yeah. Again, nothing much to say. It's just pretty decent. We've only got like 3 Resident Evil games left. Yeah, this is kind of a short video, but I'm gonna still explain them a bit more. But I think I don't have to explain this one too much. But like, yeah, the next one is Resident Evil Revelations on the Wii U. Now, this is the game where I first played Revelations on the Wii U. I got this when, I think it was in 2013 on Christmas. I couldn't stop playing it. Like, I just love this game to pieces. I fucking love this game. Like, honestly, on the Wii U. But the cover is the exact same as the PS3 version, so I can't really comment about that. Again, it's still a pretty decent cover in my opinion. And the back is the exact same as the PS3 version. It's just a bit longer in my opinion. So again, I can't say much about but that. It's still a pretty decent back. And the box art, yeah, again, the disc, again, it's not as good as the PS3 version because it doesn't really have the disc inside like the wheel, which is kind of a letdown. But again, I can't complain. This is still a fucking incredible box art. Overall, I'll probably give this a I'll give this a 9 out of 10. Again, if the disc had the exact same thing, it will still get a 10 out of 10. Our second to last game that I've got right now is Biohazard on Saturn. Now, I've played this on like a Saturn which was in a PAL, but I used like a converter to play it in Japanese, and it ran fine, but like it kept crashing, so it was kind of unplayable and unspeedable in my opinion. So I'll just wait until like I get a Japanese Sega Saturn to play it. But overall, this color looks pretty fucking nice. It's got like a nice blue background, all gritty and stylized. It's got Biohazard on the front. I love like the gold tier on like the Saturn thing. Again, this is the Japanese version and it looks pretty fucking good. Oh shit, I've hit it. Actually, the back looks fucking nice as well. It's got a screenshot of like the mansion. It's got the text and a few screenshots of the game. It looks pretty fucking stunning. I can't lie. It looks really, really stunning. And inside the case, I don't want to break this. How do you open? How do you open? Okay, here we go. And it's got like the spine card as always. Again, like the tint of the cover looks pretty fucking meta, and like this is actually the manual still as well, so that's pretty fucking useful. It's pretty useful that like the front cover can also be the manual as well. Still pretty fucking sick, but overall, I'll give this a 9 out of 10. It's fucking incredible in my opinion. The only thing that needs to improve is that I don't really like the font in like the disc in my opinion, but again, not every cover is perfect, so yeah. Our last game we're going to look at, and our final Resident Evil game that I'm going to show off is Resident Evil on the Sega Saturn. Now this is the PAL version of it. This cost quite a lot of money. This cost like 30 fucking quid when I first got this as well. So it cost quite a lot. And yeah, the front cover is the exact same as the NTSC and PAL version. It's just a bit more extended, to be honest. Like, I don't get what's on the cover, in my opinion. I don't get it. Like, I can see, like, you know, the spiders on there. But, like, what's coming out of these walls? Are they supposed to be the zombies? Or more spiders? I don't know. I honestly have no idea. But anyways, the cover looks okay, I guess. I think I said it on, like, the first part. But, yeah, the back. Yeah, the back's... If I had to explain the back, it's busy. It's just a very busy back, in my opinion. That's only a very busy back. Jesus Christ. But yeah, like, it's okay. It does the job. It explains what the game's about. I don't like how the text is pretty small, but like, yeah. But inside the case now, okay, this is going to take a while to open. Also going to take like a few seconds. Oh, it took a few seconds now. Yeah, the disc's in there. The disc looks really fucking nice though. I do like the disc in this. It looks pretty nice. The manual is the exact same. But overall, I'll probably give this a... it doesn't even fit the screen. If I put this down. There you go. I'll probably give this and 7. It would have got a 6 if the disc wasn't that good. But like, I'll still give it a 7 out of 10 because, yeah. The disc pretty much saved it from giving it a 6. Before I go, I'm going to show off one more thing. It's not a Resident Evil game, but like, it is something Resident Evil related. It's the instruction manuals for the original Resident Evil, well, Biohazard in Japan. Now, I want to show this off because it has, like, artwork. But I'm going to show this off in another video. Not in this one, but I just wanted to, like, show off the front cover. And, like, the, you know, the back that has Jill and, like, a person with an eye. I assume that's Jill with, like, the zombie in, like, the game. It looks pretty decent. I'm probably not going to rate it yet because I'm going to still like read through it. But I'll give you a little preview of what it's like. There you go. So if you want to see a video on that, let me know and I'll probably like go through it or read it somehow. But anyways, that is the end of like every Resident Evil game that I own at the moment. It'll probably keep growing for more and I'll probably do an update video on this, but this time show off the new Resident Evil games that I own now instead of like the old past ones. But anyways, again, thank you so much for watching the stream. Really appreciate it. Hope everyone has a fantastic day. I said stream by accident, I meant video. Have yourselves a wonderful evening. Stay safe. And thank you so much for the support on the videos. You're absolute legends. Have a great day and have a good one.